Hey travelers, in this video we take a closer look at the Jewels of Shurax. These four city-states are great centers of commerce and activity that form a boundary separating the great wasteland that is Shurax. We'll briefly introduce each and we'll look at the special actions the players have access to while spending time there. Let's dig in. Ferora is the free city of knowledge. It is a well-established city whose heart and soul revolve around acquiring knowledge and using it to help improve all members of its society. The city-state of Ferora is aligned to be both righteous and rebellious. Here, the heroes can school and spar for each of their masteries and skills. The heroes gain the ability to track and turn in their knowledges. As you play the game, or when you arrive, simply count up the number of knowledges you've earned out in the world. How many bosses have you fought? How many caravan masters have you encountered? You may turn in these knowledges once per game turn for power-up cards, and each tier requires you to have experienced more content. For each knowledge tier you complete, the group deals 5 energy damage to each opponent during the declaration phase of combat. Draya is the great marketplace. It is the hub of all commerce and trade. Here one could find anything. Draya is a city-state that is torn into 2 halves. One half believes the current tribunal to be good for the region, while the other have dismissed their claim to rulership. The terrible Hanta mean to overthrow this tribunal at all costs. This makes Draya split-aligned, being both righteous and cruel. Here, the heroes can school and spar for each of their vitals, defend, and navigate. Draya's global market is the special in this city-state. Here, the players may purchase items from any volume in the HEXplore game world. As long as the item has a gold value, you may attempt to locate it here. You'll determine the gold amount your items are worth, and then you'll begin spending your time looking for them. It may take 1 or more game turns for you to locate your desired items. Tari's scorched lands are a desolate and dark place. Here, the terrible Emperor Noko resides. He claims all land as his own, and is said to be immortal. He rules with an iron fist and kills indiscriminately. The mines in Tari are especially brutal. Noko's iron grip over his land has made it both cruel and corrupt. While here, the heroes may school and spar for health, attack, defend, and survival upgrades. Tari's arena is this city-state's special. Here the players gain an entirely new way to play arena events. No matter what your fame is elsewhere, you'll begin as unknown within these walls. Tari's arena is broken into 3 tiers. The first is the arena and matches other arena mechanics. The second and third are much more brutal and involve actual opponents. The heroes will move left to right, completing each of the 3 tiers before moving up in fame. If the heroes make it to legendary, each hero adds 2 to their favorite opponent damage they deal. Did we mention you may choose to fight encounters and bosses from other games in Tari's arena? Our last city-state is the gambling den that is Nemzinyet. Ruled by a notorious crime lord, Arbiter Kasu cares only for wealth. He has created a noble caste whose stature far outrise the commoners and poor that line the streets. Bounty hunters from afar journey to Nemzinyet to claim riches from their kills. It is such a spectacle that each month there are new bounties announced, sanctioned by Kasu himself. Nemzinyet is both corrupt and rebellious. While here, the heroes may school and spar for energy, attack, and explore upgrades. The game of scarabs is played differently while here. Max anti-limits are doubled, a scarab's result earns the heroes more gold, and you'll triple instead of double a round's winnings if the pyramid matches the house. We hope you've enjoyed looking over the city-states and the special actions available to players while spending time behind their walls. That's it for now. Thanks, explorers.